Hey guys, Nick the Atomic Picker coming back at you with another video. We've got a lot to talk about. Obviously, we're going to talk about the thumbnail of the video. We're going to get to that in a little bit. We're going to talk about the 100-mile yard sale that happened last weekend. We're going to give you kind of a rundown on, how I think it went. And we're going to go over a few things that sold out of the eBay shed. But right now I'm actually listing a few things that I actually picked up at the 100-mile yard sale. So I'll go over and show you what I picked up and show you what I plan to list it for. Nothing too extraordinary, but overall I think it was some very solid items that we were able to pick up. The first thing I'm going to list is this little toy here, Sven and the wagon. Frozen 2, this is Hasbro from 2018. So I paid $1 for this, and I think I'm gonna list it for right around $30 to $35 plus shipping. Moving on to some sales, we had this Bible sale for $12 plus shipping. Not a huge profit, but I still like picking up Bibles. Sorry, a little close there. I still like picking up Bibles though, because there's a very high demand. It's probably one of the best things you can start reselling on eBay if you're gonna start getting into books. The Bible is the most popular book in the world. Next up out of the list pile is this little Braun hand blender. Picked this up actually on Sunday when there really wasn't too many people left out selling in the 100-mile yard sale. $1 fine. I think this is going to sell for around $30 plus shipping. There's not too many of them with the box on eBay, so I'm hoping that's going to help this listing out. The 100-mile yard sale, I don't know. I don't think it was as good this year as opposed to years past. I took off work Thursday and Friday and went out picking, and I really am glad that I did that, because if I would have waited until Saturday and Sunday, I probably wouldn't have gotten much of anything. Saturday, a lot of the vendors and people had packed up early because of the weather. I'm glad I took those days off work, went out, had a little bit of fun, met some fellow resellers, and went out and got to pick during the week, which is something that I normally don't get to do. Surprise, surprise, the next item that sold is also another Bible. This Bible sold very fast. April picked this up at the 100-mile yard sale, and we listed it over the weekend. This sold for $45 plus shipping. So yeah, Bible sale, and if it's this Bible, it sold pretty quick. I actually picked this up. Harley Davidson, it's embroidered. Cool little flame logo around the Harley Davidson motorcycles. Size XL. It could be vintage, I don't know, but you can see it's kind of like a worn black sweatshirt. I'm having a hard time finding that exact sweatshirt to comp it out on eBay. I'm thinking around $25. I'm really not gonna hope for anything more than that. I usually don't pick up clothes. Clothes and shoes are probably one of the last things I will pick up at a yard sale. On to the next sale, way in the back, all the way back here. Some shoes right here. April picked these shoes up for $5 at the 100-mile, so they sold really quick. I think we had them listed for a little bit higher, like around 40, 45, somewhere around in there. Took a best offer. They sold really quick, so we were very happy about that. Here are a few more things I picked up at the 100-mile. I got some Godzilla DVDs. I know the new Godzilla King Kong movie recently came out in theaters. Got a great deal on these. $1 a piece, so I couldn't really complain. I got all 4 of these for $1. This one right here, Godzilla versus Biollante. I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, this one will sell on its own for around $40 plus shipping. This was actually the first one that I found, and I got very excited to look for more DVDs after I found this one. These other 3 don't really do well on their own, but I'm gonna lot these together for around $25 plus shipping. I think they'll sell a little bit faster by doing it like that. And the last item that I'm gonna list today is this right here. This is made by Marples, and it is a doweling jig. This is something that helps you make furniture, I'm guessing. I really have no idea what that is, other than I comped it on eBay and I saw that it had a good sell-through rate. It's gonna sell fast, and I just got to thinking that's something that I really like about reselling, is you don't really have to know what things are. As long as you know how to comp items and you know what you're doing on the eBay app, you can find new things to flip online almost every single day. So that's something that really helps me out, is by learning new things. And if I ever see that item again, odds are I'm going to pick it up because I sold it once and I'll probably be able to sell it again. All right, the last item that we sold is the biggest sale. I know, typical resellers saving the biggest sale for last. It's really hard to hold this high because it is pretty heavy, and we're going to talk about it right now. Inside this little bag right here is a charger for an electric vehicle. This is a charger for a Nissan Leaf, and this is an OEM Nissan charger. Electric vehicles are becoming more and more popular these days. Are they the future? I really don't know. I really don't think we're anywhere close to getting rid of gasoline or diesel, in my opinion. But I know a lot of people do like electric cars, like Teslas. So I'm curious to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments. Are electric vehicles the future? Will we all be driving them eventually? Or do you think gas is going to be sticking around for a little bit longer? I'm sorry, I almost forgot to tell you how much that sold for. That electric charger for a Nissan Leaf sold for $260 plus shipping. All right, let's talk about the thumbnail. I know you've been waiting, trying to figure out what's going on with me. Recently, I have been struggling trying to figure out where I am going with social media. I have just been spinning my wheels or being so overwhelmed and being too self-critical to even make content. So I don't want to go down that path again. And I think I have a way forward, at least for the time being, that I'm going to focus on. So over the weekend, a bunch of us resellers were able to get together at Commonwealth Picker's house and have dinner and just hang out and relax for a little bit. By the way, Kevin, thank you so much for inviting me over. While I was at Kevin's house hanging out, talking to different people, Rod, aka Pickin' and Punchin' on YouTube, struck up a conversation with me and was giving me a lot of advice about content creation and what I should do regarding my problem with my YouTube channel. By the way, if you're not subscribed to Rod, there is his channel right there. Make sure you check him out. Send him some love. You can also find him on some other social media platforms like Instagram. So as I was talking to Rod, he made me realize that I have really been putting myself in situations where I'm not comfortable making content. Whenever I wear a GoPro to a yard sale, it always gives me anxiety. I'm just worried that someone's gonna, get upset with me for filming or, notice it and just have a bad interaction. And when that happens, I'm really more focused on the stress of the moment than I am on A, picking good items, or B, making good content. So it's really a lose-lose situation for me to be in those situations. So with the changes that I need to make, I need to have a new path forward. And I believe I've found it. I'm gonna keep making What Sold videos like this one. I'm also gonna make videos talking about the category that we love to sell in, which is books. We're going to break stuff down into subgenres. We're going to talk about top sellers, ones that you really need to look out for if you want to start selling books on eBay. I'm also going to work on my consistency. I know consistency is key when it comes to being successful on YouTube, and that's something that I really need to work on. I'm going to shoot for one video a week from here on out, and if I happen to get better and think I can do more, then I will do more. But the key is that I don't need to put too much pressure on myself and make sure that I'm pumping out consistent content for you guys. By the way, to all my subscribers, thank you so much for your support. If you're new here and you want to be a subscriber, make sure you click that little subscribe button down below. You can also ring that notification bell and you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video on the channel like this one. So another thing I want to include in my videos moving forward is more about my life, not only as a reseller, but a little bit more about my personal life. And with that in mind, hey Ren, come here. Everybody, if you haven't met him yet, this is my son Ren. Ren, what do you want to say?
Subscribe to his YouTube channel and mine.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
What's the name of your YouTube channel?
Ren and me Monster.
Rennie Monster. You can check out my son's YouTube channel, Rennie Monster. I'll go ahead and link that down below in the description. So until the next video, I'm Nick the Atomic Picker.
And I'm Rennie Monster.
And we will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.